So, I, so I'm gonna try and be as cryptic with names as I possibly can because I don't want a certain person finding out that I'm referring to that certain person. But earlier on tonight's show, I was thinking about the character, but not about the things that were going on in that actual person's real life. Said something incredibly stupid. And then 5 seconds after I said it, I realized, "Oh dear God, I've said something incredibly stupid." And then in the moment, Chris and Case found it hilarious. And then just out of like a nervous reaction, I used another ounce of gallows humor to just sort of shake it off because I thought that was a good way to shake it off. And then that just left Chris and Case laughing even more hysterically. But I knew that the humor that was going on in that particular conversation was not in good taste, and the sooner we ended the conversation, the better. But they they couldn't let it go. They according to Chris, he has been having a bad couple weeks, and apparently my Freudian slip was the laugh that he needed to get his mind right. But and in his mind, him sharing that little excerpt from the show that I warned him, please do not do this. This will end badly for us. He thought I was having a joyful moment in a dark, twisted way, and I want to essentially share this with with other people. And he wasn't really thinking about who could get hurt by this. And so he shared it, and now here we are. And I am just like greatly concerned that that the person who I made the unintentional Freudian slip about will find out about this, get hurt by this, and fuck. I don't know if I'm making the situation better or worse. I really don't. But I can tell you that I am incredibly pissed. I'm incredibly pissed with two people who I called my brothers for putting their own enjoyment over the possibility of other people getting hurt by something I knew could get other people hurt if the wrong people heard it. I, I I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Like I'm. So I don't really know if I'm making this any better or worse. I just want you to know that I'm sorry for having said what I said because I knew it was wrong immediately, and then I said something else that was stupid to just kind of like brush it off nervously, and that just gave them more ammo to want to make it its own separate clip and share it with everybody. And I'm annoyed that they think that taking the videos down was enough. At least at the time, they thought it was enough. but no, it's not enough. I'm mad at myself that I didn't put my foot down enough to. I should have said from the start, do not do this, do not do this, and yet I let them. I let Case and Chris talk me into a reason as to let it slide and see where it goes. But no, and even though I knew in my heart that like this would get the blowback that it would get, and I okay. So now I've been put in charge of this apology tour, and I have no idea if this apology is landing or not. Again, I'm trying to be cryptic because like the person I need to apologize to is someone who I don't want them getting word of what happened because I don't want to like break their heart. And I'm in a rocky spot here. So, and now that I'm in charge of this apology tour, like I feel like I need to put my foot down in terms of like where this channel goes from here. And I, so, fuck. Okay, so with the platform that I have right now, I'm going to say this. For the next week, Dedicated to Art will be suspending its programming. We will not upload any videos for the next 7 days, and I'm also considering maybe removing the matches that involve Chris and or Case from Trivia for Thon 2's lineup. I don't want to make that decision yet, but I'm honestly thinking about it because what happened tonight was wrong. I realize that, and I want you to realize that I realize that. Chris, he didn't realize it was wrong until someone pointed it out that it was wrong, and I don't want to throw my brothers under the bus here, but they really put me in an awkward spot where I feel like I have no choice in the matter. So, crying out loud. To those of you who are watching, I want you to know, and I want it to be made very clearly. I'm sorry that it went this far. I did not want it to go this far, and good freaking lord. Yeah, I'm benching Chris and Case for the next week. The actions have consequences. They did a stupid thing, stupider than what I did, because I at least I realized it was stupid and apologized for it immediately. They turned this into something where they put the feelings of multiple people at risk. They put my entire charity drive at risk here, and I am like the thoughts of me leaving this channel have popped into my brain over the past couple hours. That's how annoyed I am. Because like I don't want my association with this channel to ruin the many friendships that I've made all the good I've tried to do through this community, raising awareness of a good cause that helps uh, kids dealing with a life threatening illness that has taken a loved one from me, taken a loved one from the other people here at Dedicated to Art, the other people in this community. I don't want my association with the letters and numbers D2A after what happened tonight to jeopardize that. But I'm not going to leave yet. I will say this though, we are not doing any programming for the next week. I am putting my foot down there. If I see Case even try to do his watch along, I will leave. I will leave this channel. Actions have to have consequences. I'm so sorry to everyone who has been hurt by what happened a few hours ago. And yeah, this is a shitstorm. This is a shitstorm. And I don't know what else to say. Like, other than I'm mad at Chris and Case, I'm annoyed with them for putting me in this position where I have to clean up this mess that could, like, it not only cost us everything we've worked so hard to build, but it could also cost someone who could also cost someone else that we are only acquaintances with, like the their emotional security. Like, it's so hard to say what I want to say without saying the name. Because again, this person is not in a good place right now to get word of what happened tonight. So this is an impossible situation that I've been put in, and I'm trying to make the most of it here. But and maybe I should have put this in writing first because I don't know if I'm doing any good or not here. But I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm pissed. I'm frustrated. I'm every adjective you can think of. I should have put my foot down, and I didn't. And now we're here. One last time to everyone who was hurt by what was said on our broadcast from a few hours ago. I greatly apologize. I realize that taking the videos down does absolutely nothing because we still put it out in the ether. I didn't feel comfortable putting it out in the ether, but I didn't put my foot down hard enough. They gave me a reason to uh, let them go ahead with it. Wasn't comfortable with it, but I still let it slide, and now we're here. The thing I knew that would happen happened, and I'm annoyed. I've been given a lot of second chances in this community, and I've the majority of the times I've effed up, I've mm, owned it and I've apologized for it immediately. The majority of the times. This is not the first time Chris and Case has screwed up. They screwed up quite a few times before I joined the channel, and I stuck it out, and now I'm not sure. Maybe I'll feel better after I go to sleep and get some rest, but right now I'm just kind of pissed. I don't know. Anyone who's mad has every reason to be mad. All I can do is say I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave them the ammo. I'm sorry I didn't put my foot down and tell them not to pull the trigger on what they wanted to do. And they did because I didn't. I should have said something or rather spoke up louder, and I didn't. And now we're here. So, yeah, there will be no D2A programming for the next week. I am benching both Chris and Case. That's as much as I can say for now, other than I'm sorry.